Guys, welcome back to the garage. Thanks for joining me. I want to do kind of a garage update, vehicle update, as well as I've got a project I have to install on my Tesla wall connector. So quick update on this car. This is my 2013 Tesla Model S 85. This thing's been sitting on jack stands for like 2 or 3 weeks now. I'm having problems getting the brakes put on, specifically on the rear. I have the fronts pretty much done. The rotors, hubs, and pads are all changed there. I still have to bleed the brakes. On the rears, on this side, I'm having problems with the getting the parking brake. Check out this parking brake, guys. This is the parking brake that was on there. The pad, so this is a pad here that's got some material to it. There's nothing left on the pad. There's just a metal piece for this inner pad. I need to take that out. I'm waiting on the pads to show up and the hardware kit. This needs new, these pins and this clip. I'm going to replace those. So I'm waiting on those, but I'm having problems getting this clip off. And I had, in order to get this hub bearing assembly swapped out, this is the new one, I had to take this whole knuckle off and disconnect all of these linkage pieces, and I'm having problems getting them all back together. Specifically, the strut here is causing problems. So I'm hoping to get this wrapped up within a week or so. I really don't have a ton of time to work on. I'm just working on it a few hours here and there when I have a minute. But nothing really new on my Yukon or this Silverado. This is kind of my project Silverado. It's got 216,000 miles on this. And after I get the Tesla done and worked on, this one I'm replacing the AC condenser. Is cracked. I've lost all my Freon. My AC doesn't work on this because of all the Freon's leaked out of the AC condenser, so I'm going to replace that. And then I also have an oil leak that I'm going to try to search and hunt down, which I think is most likely the valve covers. So this one's coming in the garage next, and I'm going to be working on that. But so far, I've been using this over the winter time, since we've got a lot of snow on the ground, just kind of running around in the snow. And these tires, these Repulsor MTs, have done pretty good. So stay tuned for more stuff on this. All right, then back here in the garage, one of the projects that I'm working on today is nothing here on the Model S. The Model Y, I have the Tesla wall connector here. This is charging this car here. I also have one up here that I charge on this car. But I had a black Model Y. I sold that, and I got this gray one a couple months ago, back in October of 23. I got this, and I just picked up this gray Tesla wall connector faceplate. It matches the color on this car. So I want to swap that out today, just show you how easy that is. I just turned off the power to this. I just flipped the breaker down at my breaker room. So you want to do that. It's the first step. And installing this is really easy. There's 4 screws, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. They take this little 4mm hex bit. It comes with it. It's a screw, 4mm hex bit, takes those off. There's 2 on the top. Once the screws are loosened, this thing will just pop right off. All right, once we have this removed, this just comes right off, and then let's take this over to the car. We're going to sit this down. There's 2 screws, a T10 Torx bit right there we're going to take off, and then it'll pop the glass off. It comes with replacement screws in case you need them. I'm just going to use the existing ones unless I strip these out. So the only real special tool you need is Torx bit driver. All right, once you unscrew those 2 screws, this glass will you just pull this glass down and it will come off. You can see there's 2 hooks right here. These 2 hooks, there's just a notch that those go into, and then it screws in. So there's our old one. This comes white, so I replaced it with a black one when I had a black car. Now I've got a gray one, so I'm replacing this. It has all the colors that the Teslas come in, so that way you're able to match it with your car. So see how we have these 2 notches here? Those notches on the glass, you just push it down below and then slide it up. All right, just tighten those. Now, looks pretty good. Let's get this put back on the wall. All right, we just slip it on there, and we just push against it till it's flush against the wall, and then we can just put our 4 screws back in, and we'll be able to flip the breaker on. The screws are on. I'm just going to wrap my cable back up around here. These come with a 24-foot cable, so it's nice that you got enough length on this. The breaker is switched on. I can now test it out here. So it's cool, you can customize this to get the same color as your car. They're on the Tesla website. I don't see the new colors like the Ultra Red or Stealth Gray, but this is the Midnight Silver Metallic. That's what my car is, so it matches really well. Okay, good to go. All right, one other thing I'm going to be working on here, this is going to be an upcoming video. Because I have 3 Teslas in my garage right now, I have a extra Tesla wall connector that I'm going to install. And I'm trying to decide where I want to install it. I think I'm going to try to install it on this back wall right here. Because if this car's parked right here, I'd be able to install it right here and I'll be able to charge easily. But also I could charge a car if it's sitting, like if I have the connector there, I can snake the cable out here and I can charge one that's sitting in the driveway. That's just really hard. That's just going to be really hard to install. So I'll have to see what kind of access I have, because back against that wall down in my basement, all the way down below is where my utility room, so I'd have to run the wire all the way up there, all the way across this way, because there's a room up here, around the room, down, and then it's going to be a really long run, so I'll have to see. But that's going to be an upcoming project. Guys, so stay tuned to the channel. We've got some good projects coming. I want to get this thing wrapped up here. I'm curious to see how much this is going to get fixed when I'd fixed all the brakes, the parking brakes, the pads, the new hubs, bearings. I want to see if that's going to help at all with the clunking sound, if it eliminates all of like the grinding noises, because there's going to be a lot of grinding noises, and I think it's because it's metal on metal pad wear, specifically on the parking brake. The rotors are really worn down. So stay tuned. I should have this wrapped up in about a week or so. So stay tuned to the channel, guys. Leave your comments down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Thanks.